fragile, like it was built to break off the handle. How'd we get to this place? We're leaving everything behind for new and exciting feelings, but I won't leave you. Will everything we know be lost and changed for something new? Only time will tell, but I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you.
Hey Jane, how you going? I think that all worked all good. Sound check, everything's right. Welcome in everyone, welcome to YouTube. This is a live stream obviously. So, yep, also watch the video on afterwards and all that sort of stuff. Which way are we going to go? Should be able to have this one. I think I've got everything pretty right. What I'm doing today is I've been asked by a friend to create a mod for him. Well, edit a mod. Basically, he likes using this potato washer, but actually hates using it, so he'd rather have this turned into the potato washer. So I need to give all the commands and functions off this one into the right one. So, you know, all these menu. So all the triggers and stuff need to get copied over to this one, and about the right capacity and all that sort of stuff added to it. So we will try and get this going. So I'm just sort of showing off at the start while we wait for a few people to get in and all that sort of stuff. I think everything seems to be pretty right. Wonder if hey Molly, all right, how you going? Welcome in. We're just getting everything organized. Sort of started about 20 minutes ago getting things organized. So yeah, this is going well. There we go. No. Yep, that's all behaved. Now I've got the stats up, the analytics that I want to know. So, okay, cool. I think all the quality and all that's pretty good. Okay, so this is what it's like in game. We're going to turn this on, so we're going to add an input, output, and all that. I think this is pretty straightforward. Well, it's the easiest way to work it out is if we get like, I don't know, telehandler, I guess. Lease the telehandler, and then lease the bucket for the telehandler. That's Hellfire. Heck, g'day, g'day. And then what we do is we go F11 to fill unit. Get a feeling this is sort of how it goes. Hold on. I can't do that. Don't have access to the land supposedly, guys. Hold on, back. Nope, that's Tony. Well, that was hard. What was this meant to do? Let's put this on some land. Hold on, do I own all the land? Yep, okay, so if I purchase another one of these. I've actually never used this, so let's just try to get it to work. And work out exactly what it does. But I've been asked to sort of make it do things like that. That's alright. I know how to get more potatoes in it, so it's easy. I'll just... Go away menu. Something tells me that's not working. Washed potatoes. It's got washed potatoes already here. Yep. I think I noticed the issues. What does it do? This potato salt, washed potatoes, and premium pig food. It's disabled. I'm clever, but I'm not that good, guys. Hey, Copper, how you going, mate? Welcome in. Let's see what amazing things I can do. I kind of need... That's not what I want. Why did potatoes not go in there? I can't even work out the issue. There's washed potatoes. They're in the bucket. I think I've already found the issues with this mod, guys. There it goes. Try the correct end. I see, put potatoes in. What does it come out as? I have a feeling I've made a mess. Don't know why anyone would think I've made a mess, but anyway. I really should actually like... This is more just a testing point to work out what I've got to add to it. And then I'll add it over. Because I really want to understand how this mod works and make sure it does work. And everything first before I even start. Surprised there's no pile of it. Ah, I know another trick. Let's do this. Sounds good. I can do this. We're gonna have washed. Because another 2,500 litres is not an issue at all, is it? What are we gonna do? Have we got to like purchase the other one? Oh, that's a potato washer. What that does is washes them, doesn't it? Yeah. Them and their triggers. Put potatoes in, potatoes come out washed. Hey Lachlan, how you going, mate? Welcome in. We're trying this potato washer out, and I'm realizing why there's been comments of it not liking it. Oh, there's the inf. I found the button to click. Whoop, that's not the right one. Okay, that's right out of the way. So what happens when you get it? So if we get this full, then it just spawns a pellet, or what? Trying to understand it, because I'm basically been told to make this better. So basically turning this into one. So something a bit easy to load. It's easy to spawn the pellets and da 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 da. So that's quite simple. So I just want to copy over this, and then it's probably just a little bit of an XML edit to just work out its capacity and stuff like that. So its capacity is only 44,000 on it. Oh, come on, it's not enough. I see the headaches already, guys. I can understand why I've been sent this and seeing if I gotta do it, and I think I can. It looks pretty simple to me, so we're just gonna. Oh, hold on, we want washed. See how like it's very particular to load? I got this other trick. Now what? How do I unload it? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. To be honest, guys, I don't know how to use it, so. I wonder if I need to. I wonder if I need to do this. Got their own little menu, but couple of parts, sugar ham patch. It's in the misc. Nope. Belt systems. Nope. Yeah, that's strange. Find the right buttons and we'll get there. There it is. Okay. So I can copy the triggers over. I can copy, don't really need to worry about that one. Copy that and that trigger over. And that one has to be there. Okay, I think I worked it out. Other one we're going to look at, guys, is the errors. So let's scroll through them. See what errors we got. Make sure there's nothing I have to fix within the mod itself. Now that looks pretty good to me. Hold on. Oh, this cut looks on. CD, Q, dump, bang, rage quit. Alright, that's the mods. Let's start our new folder. Let's go with potato washer. Let's go into my mods. We need a potato washer and we want that. We want to go, well, to be honest, we're going to cut it. We're going to go back. Let's go new folder. We're going to call this backups. There you go, paste. Oh, hold on, Control Z that, whoops. We're going to go new folder. We're going to call it edit. With absolutely keyboard fat finger spelling. What I want to do is copy that one. We're gonna put that in there. We're gonna get this on. Hold on. Open new window. So what we will need is, let's have a look at this. Yeah, that one. I will need these emitters. I think. Yep, need that. What do we got in textures? It doesn't. What do we got? Washer. Yeah, that don't matter. Because I stuck that in there for some strange reason, so. I don't need that. That was the last one, so I need that one. Yep, 110s, obviously that's a new thing. What do we got in here? So, I feel like that's a pattern. Oh, that's the washer. Ooh, that's wrong. I need the other mod. Oh, control. Z. I'm gonna sort it, don't I? I was thinking I need the washer. Probably should add that in the descriptions. Oof. Hold on. Just sorting out what I want, but basically what I want to do is I need to copy. Well, we're going to copy everything, but we don't need. We'll need the sound. There's XML. We won't need the mod desk. We won't need that. We don't need that. We just want that to go. So if I go copy, bring them over. Okay. That and open that up. Giants editor. Open Giants editor on both of them because I want to copy the things around. Have a look at what's happening. I feel like things are hiding. Ah, ha 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 ha. I think I'll work that out. What's this one? Edit with notepad. These are wrong. That's why that's done that. So why it's not visible is because it's not getting all its textures files. So we're not going to edit that. We're going to go in here. We're going to have to edit with notepad like I was just in. And this needs to go to $ data and then /. There you go, $ data and / it. Okay, and you got to make sure in the folder it's got the speculars and stuff like that because they're there. That should fix it. It's just missing its shaders and that. So now when we open it up, this one's missing its textures because I didn't copy them over. Look at that. There we go. Now we've got it. So that was it. Farmer Mania, how you going? Yeah, I released Ninghans. Don't have and more problems going through the gates anymore. Yeah, no, the gates are fixed and finally updates gone through on the Ningham, so it's definitely very good. Hey Harris, welcome in. Harrison. Okay, so we've got this over now. What we're just gonna do is I need to go. Collisions, don't worry about that. What we're going to do here is we're going to delete off what we don't need and then copy the other bits over to the new mod and then bring in all the XMLs. So we just got to just obviously sort out our other bits. So feel like that's they don't matter. Visibility so far actually doesn't matter. Clear area. That doesn't matter because that's only required for placeable GUI camera. Oh no, leave it as is. Warning stripes. Okay, they might be enough for now to know where. Effects. We won't need effects because we're using the other ones. Tip collision sounds good. Potato, and we might leave that as is for now. I think that might be enough. Just triggers. Okay, so let's go. File. Export all with files. I want to go to my desktop. What do we call it? We did it. I think we named it something silly. It's potato washer. No, potato sorter. Save. Yeah, replace it. Yeah, good. And then with this one, we're going to go like this, and we're going to go file, import, potato sorter. Look, they're together. Woo! Okay. The other bit is we've got to, don't know about that one. We are sorting this out. We should sort out that. What have I got on sorter? So we're not going to change that. We're not going to add that in. We're going to add these ones. That's getting added in. Global company and extra source file is getting added in as well, which is after multiplayer before store items. So we're just editing the mod desk. So now the scripts are added in that are required because it's in the correct one. We've added in some other description info. So yeah, that sounds good enough for me. Okay. The sorter XML. So, wow, why is, I feel like something's gone poop. The sorter XML and the Grimme belt XML are gonna get edited. Which is this XML here. And the sorter XML. We're just going to have to merge them, so we've got a bit of XML work to do. I'm going to put that over on the other screen at the moment. What we want to work out is what have we already got that we don't need. Okay, so this has already got discharge trigger. So if this has a discharge trigger, we won't need it. Collisions, exact fill node, warning strips. I feel like sticking this one here. There you go. And then, but the warning strips may just all delete. We won't need that one on that one because we know that casing comes out there. Okay, let's look at this. What do we want? Fill volume, unload volume. I think that's fill volume there, so we won't need that one. Okay. We shouldn't need this camera now because we've got the other camera, which is a part of it. Discharge activation trigger. Player trigger. It's going to be there. Going to do a real life video one day. There's a couple on the channel already of real life. We'll get there when we get there. But yeah, I've thought about it lots, but it ended up coming back to going, I want to build this channel about modding, about the gameplay, about me gaming and stuff. It's not a real life farming YouTube channel, it's a gaming channel. That's where I want to focus on and work towards, so that's what I'm keep trying to do. So, yep, that's all good. Just getting a little distracted, I think. Or I am. Okay, so back to the discharge node, which is there. What's this one? Tip coil. Well, this has already got collision, so we don't need it. Enterable. Cool. Okay, I think it's pretty safe to say. Hey Cargren, how you going? Welcome in, mate. Pretty safe to say that fuel volume, unload node. Yeah, I don't know about the tip coil, but it sort of was working. I just gotta. Okay. Triggers. These are the ones that gotta play with. See, that's a discharge node, which we already know what it is. That's a discharge node. Which we found there. Might put the trigger in among it. What's this one? Oh, the potato. So we won't need that trigger, so we'll delete that. Audio, yeah, okay. Object spawner, what does that give us? I don't know. Those ones are questionable. We're going to have to see what they're like at XML. Player triggers right. Tip collisions there. Warning strips, we don't need a... We'll keep that there for now. Exact fill root node. So that is probably the fill volume in the fill node. So what... I think I'll copy that over. Whatever J world is. So... Yeah. Okay. To keep everything on toes, what we're actually going to do is, hold on, edit now. We don't need the. Oh, what's happening? i3D. We don't need that a part of it. So that should simplify it up. We're just going to bring the XMLs down to one of these. Sorry, this one or the sorter. Get rid of the sorter one and bring it to the Grimme one, and we'll be right. This is the basic version of it. Yeah, because I only copied over what I needed. So this is the i3D I'm going to open. There you go, save this. Okay, yeah, that brings that collision. Visual warning, clear air, coal, exact fill node. Yeah, there we go. That's that fill. Moving parts, yeah, okay. So we'll just minimize that so I know what's what. Sort of main now can come under here just in case. So I've got all the locations of things, right? And then let's bring in the XML. Hold on, actually probably. And then we're gonna go other view. So this is the one we're keeping on the right. What we don't need is what's on the left. We're gonna change it around a bit. Specs 5,000. So this goes. Because we've edited it, it only needs to be that. Clear area, leveling, nah, because that's for placeable info. Product factories, that needs to get added in. We might do this. Wheels aren't worried. Attacher joints not worried. Don't worry about that. Okay. Okay. So let's read through this. So we've copied over the product factories info, and then there's nothing else. So we just obviously got i3D mappings after that. Is that at the bottom, is it? Oh, why is that put down here? i3D mappings. What's had added afterwards, but sound output. Effects registering. Okay, so this is what it is. It's called a sorter. I'm looking at the animations and seeing what I can turn on and off. I don't know yet. Obviously I do have originally what's in it with noises and discharge and stuff like that, so we don't have to worry too much. So it says discharge node. We'll sort that out. We can change our percent. 8% goes pig food, 92% goes that. Okay. Pig food capacity. What we want to know? We want to go fill volume in. output name. This is what I wanted to know. That's what I wanted to copy because I wanted to do this. Okay, I think it's gonna only have to get sorted. I don't think you'll be able to go to a potato box. Unless it would spawn it. We'll have to see how that behaves. Okay. So I've got to bring over the things we... cancel that for now. Yeah, I'll sort that out in a second. I'm just trying to make an idea of what I want. So there's fill node, unload node. We'll just rename things a little bit. So animation groups, we're gonna take animations out. Doesn't need it. Potato emitter. So these need to come over. I'm just going to cut them because I just want them. Okay, the other bit is what this one here, we've actually, so this is PS potato, now it's that 0.15 4 instead of 12. Because before where it was located was, see, 12.2.1.5. Now its current location is 15.4. Actually, that's wrong. I need to put it in nothing. There we go. So it's 16, 6. Yeah, 15, 15, 0, 1, 2. Okay. Potato emitter. Emitter shapes. It's a strange one. That wasn't there before. See, that's just down the bottom there. That don't mean nothing to me. I feel like that was added in, but now it's not. So, emitter shapes can disappear. He just added them on. Oh, we'll leave it in. We'll leave it in. We'll just change this position of it because we are now currently located and it's 15.0. And leave that as is. I think we just need to change it so, yeah. So basically this is, here now you say it's 0. What it should be actually, yeah. Which was 1201. Which is now 15. With an actual, whoa, 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 whoa. That like that. It might have something to do with a script. It might just, for those potatoes to go bouncing and stuff, we'll just... Because those mean those potato emitters are in here, particle systems, so... And then what we're going to do is we're going to go freeze transformation. We're just going to go translate and rotate. Done. Now it's all in the right spot. It'll bounce around a bit maybe. We'll see how it goes. So, because it's obviously making its own potatoes bounce around. So you put normal potatoes, it'll just go to its own thing, and then if you put washed potatoes in it, what we're looking at is see how it's got discharge node, fill volume. I'm just going to copy it over here. So where it goes, discharge node name. Yeah, a little bit all over the place with this, but it's just XML work. I'm just changing the nodes. Instead of having its own nodes, I'm reusing current nodes already a part of this. Already a part of it, so I don't have double up of it. I don't place two nodes next to each other to do the same job. I'm also XML edit, so I don't have so much there. That's all I'm working towards. So what do we got here? We've got output method, pig food, start node. Okay, that's what we're going to do. That's what the start and end node is for. And I feel like, what do we got? Box spawner. Discharge node, which is 08. which we won't have to worry about because we'll just change the name. Yep, okay. I'm just thinking of the i3Ds at the start. Loading trigger, unloading method, fill volume. That's the name of it. And this is where pig food, loading trigger, potato sort of. Okay. Input method. So we want, what is the input? Discharges output, receiving hopper, fuel volumes, base material, foliage bending. Yep. We don't have to worry about that one, and we don't have to worry about base material, and don't have to worry about the wash. So all that's ignored. We need to go field type as well. We have to add potatoes washed. Exact fill root node, which is loading trigger. Exact fill root node. Okay, that's the unloading trigger in, which is its fill position. What I've got is exact. Exact fill trigger. Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know. I'm just seeing how I'm going. Aussie, I want to know why I grow your channel. You can do FS Daily News. Me too, Dale. Oh, me get something done during every day is just going to be next to impossible. Let's put it that way. I'm struggled to do things weekly. Let's go with that. Yeah, good luck with that one. Player trigger, audio set, auto line set. That's set. We just got the start and end nodes right. Okay, so what we actually have to bring over is the start and end node and object spawner node. That i3D is going to come over collection. Tab them over so they're nice and lined up. We'll have to reset them. Emitter shapes. Yeah. Audio. We're going to copy that over. So basically from here down we're going to have to bring them over. Potato emitter. Oh, I forgot one. right. Don't worry about warning strips, don't worry about the trigger, don't worry about... Oh, hold on, player trigger needs to come over. GUR camera, don't worry about that. Don't dim, vis, height, width, start clearer, collisions, don't worry. Exact filt road is already over. Fill volume in, I think it's there. Wheel motor guy, grid top crank, grid top, well, fill volume in. Which is, J will ignore that one. Warning strips gone. Player trigger tip collision. Which one are we going? We're going to go with discharge activation trigger. And tip coal. So we got player trigger over. It just wanted tip coal. Tip collision. We might as well bring that one. I don't know what that's going to sort out. Okay, so that's that over. We don't want to worry. No. We're going to obviously not worry about them. No. What we're going to do is change our positions of everything. See how this index path is changed? I'm going to select that, and what we're going to do is obviously what we've just brought over is change this node number to that index path. That's really all that has to happen. Get the right angles, and then it's 20. That's all we have to change. Player trigger. Audio is 18. Object spawner is 17. Well, that was a bit much. How's the gooseneck spray going? Slowly. Let's go with that. Let's go with slowly. I got asked to do this, so... And I bet if we go C, we can put... Asked to do this for a friend, so I said I'll give it a go. Hopefully that's right. So now the fun begins on working out what errors have we created. Oh. So I think I've got everything right. We've got all the fill tops added in. We've got the loading triggers. We've got the emitters. We've got information, description, GUI suite. Any XMLs I'm pretty sure are sorted. So that's the old one. So that should be right. That should be right. Okay, and same with this. File save. Okay, so that's closed. That's the edit. Hold on, not that one. We want to do this one. Ah, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, this is the one we mucked around. Get rid of that sorter XML out of there. Let's rename this. I'm used to having it like that because that's, well, holding the button down isn't putting caps locks on. There we go. I feel like Windows... of course. Windows is doing an update today. I'm wondering why my computer's like hard. It is open Windows Update. Must be downloading it. Wow, it's brick. It's like bricking the computer, and which is strange because enough calls like this, it should be able to. It's probably using all my internet up or something silly. How's the quality coming through on stream? Is it all behaving right and everything, or is it not the best? Like Windows is. Yeah. That's not too good. Stream quality's cool. Nice. It's Analytics is bouncing around. And the computer seemed to have made itself slow. Pending restart, pending restart. Pause period. Let's just do some basic stuff and see what's That's not the one I wanted. I want a task manager, not device manager. Let's see what's pegging the computer at the moment. Yeah, some reason Skype's open, so end task that. There's nothing else on the CPU. It's just Windows Explorer had a little oopsies. What are potato washers over here? Look at that. Now it's behaving. Okay. Let's go into the mods. I think that's all right. That's opening that up. That's opening that up. That's right. Global company is field types. XML. Oh yeah, that's in there. Density potato. So they're all together because the height maps come in. Sweet. What else we gotta have? We're gonna have. We probably still need to have the other mod here, the sorter, just in case there's some little errors with the scripts. It can find them when it needs to. Animation don't need to be there. Potato sorter shapes file doesn't need to be there. Okay, I think we're better to see what we break in game. See what breaks. Edit. Yeah, sounds good. We'll change the name of it. I know I've only got one in, so that must be it. It's showed up. We can bring console up, see what errors are flashing through as it's slowly loading, but that loaded in pretty good. That one. So I think it might still be in belts. We're going to purchase, obviously, the telehandler. was the F1 give us? That's the enter vehicle point. Sounds are a bit of a strange thing. This is annoying me already. Where'd I put that trigger? Here. Yeah, I don't know. What do we want to do? We go, let's add, fill this with potatoes wash. Okay, now we're just hitting buttons to see what works. I've hit B. That didn't work because it's got potato wash in it. Well, that did something with the washed potatoes. Okay. That's, yeah. Okay, let's keep. Let's have a look at my log file. Zip file to warning text potato autos. I'm looking for errors. There's no errors, so theoretically speaking, the game's behaving right. This is just XML issues now. So it said okay, don't know. I'm going to delete the sounds off because they're annoying. Play a trigger. The trigger was too high. That's what we noticed in game. So we'll bring the trigger down. Main component. Player trigger. So we can scale it a bit bigger. Delete that audio source. I don't want it. That changes those two positions. Oof. So we better edit them. Because audio's gone now. So that noise was just too much for me. I feel like I don't need it there. I wonder what it actually gives it to me. Scale, trigger, shape, user attribute, audio, shape ID 34, dynamic for materials, custom parts, custom colors. Alright, that's better. Let's go file, save, so it all syncs. What I was doing is just checking to make sure I had my nodes right, but I'm pretty sure my object nodes are exact as that. Like I was saying, it's pretty much a, it's XML work. Because basically what that did was actually behave like this. Came in, came out. So I wonder if, because this is what it came in as. Fill unit, volume. The other trick would be, because it kind of went in as that, not as in anything else, so I don't. Potato emitter, collision sticker, discharge, that's where it went out. Until don't worry about that discharge node, because that's where it went out. I feel like the activation trigger and the other node trigger is basically doubling up. Okay, potato wash. I've got an idea I thought of just then, but I don't know whether it's going to work nicely. Effect node, unloading effect left and right. Ah. Yeah, they're not right. Hmm. But our trigger didn't bring up our menu, so I wonder if player trigger's not right. Player trigger. I'm just gonna try. I gotta try and make sure all the nodes and stuff are correct. Filled. So that says it's going. Output methods to loading trigger is. But what? So I want it really on that discharge. What do we call it that? What is that kind? Discharge node. I don't have two of them now. No, that's right. This is coming in, isn't it? So it says unloading. Just fill volume and unload node. Sec fill node. Fill volume. Sec fill root node. I feel like I've confused myself. The thinking. That's what that wanted. I wanted an exact fill node, but it's quite unloading trigger, so it didn't behave. Which tells me it needs to be. I'm trying to look at 2 points at the same because it really matters to this one here, which is fill volume and unload node. Oh, well, why don't we just call it that? Change this one to unload node. That might be all I needed to do. GUI, image file store.dds is still there. Yeah. Loading trigger, it's just trigger, which is already added because it's that one. Discharge node, sounds, fill sound 01. Okay. Unload effect left and right. They were removed. So what we wanted to do is discharge. No, we might call it that. What is it under this one? Is this come as discharge? Fill volume. Yeah, discharge node. See, this is the other bits that are added into it, so is a bit strange. It should be Mr. D info discharge activation trigger. Discharge activation trigger because that's the trigger node. Discharge node. I feel like we're going to have doubles up, but I think this production factories gets lost and it's only for global company info. I feel like it won't get too confused because this will still do the spawning. That will do. I feel like that might be better. Save. Don't worry about that one. This is in. So if we go back to my mods, pretty sure this is the one we're just playing in. Yep, okay. Let's have a going game. Let's see how we go. If this doesn't work, so I'm going to remove all the original parts to it and just make it only be a potato washer, not a conveyor belt and a potato washer. I'm going to remove all those fill bits and stuff like that and then just set it as is. So, well, it's in belts. Okay, that's looking at the collisions. Let's turn all that off. One more button to push. Yeah, that just sounds so. Do it again. Let's purchase the telehandler. I think you'll find it's still being a belt. I wonder if now it's behaving now. Nah, still just working as that. Sort of annoying. Let's have a look and see what the log says. Scroll up, data. I'm looking for errors, warnings, and all that sort of stuff. We will have warning. Please zip. Warning these texts. The following texts are loaded from there. Do not have. Yeah, okay, that's somewhat strange. And that's it. Yeah, okay. There's something in this that's not turning on. Got player trigger. Don't worry about output. Input lines. Unless the triggers aren't right, because they have these numbers in front of it. We'll take the numbers out and we'll see what it does. I don't think it makes a difference, but it might be not registering the new triggers. Because they weren't in there to start with, so I don't think it makes a difference. I think it's just a minute thing. We can see what if that does it. But the other bit is if I just remove this bit here, it will stop doing the other ones and behave properly. Exact fill node. I wonder if that needs to be the other one. Input. Ah, there we go. Input methods. That's it. So input method needs to be our exact fill root node, doesn't it? Needs to be that one that fills it up. That's our issue. That's why it's not going in and recognizing it either. Fill volume. Unload node. Which is in 3.1. I think I've just done a circle, but anyway. That's where it goes in, that's where it comes out. Fill tops, potato wash, unload. Fill volume is where it's fill. Yep, that's behaving. Well, that's where it needs to be. Title, company, input. Output production, fill type, potato, sorted, capacity, loading. Triggers. Discharge activation trigger, I think. Oh, well, no, because it's loading trigger, which goes into that, which is left, right effect. Which effect node was... Hold on. which is this one. This is discharge. Just gonna copy it and bring it up here because I want the discharge right. Oh, hold on. This one needs to be there. That needs there. That's there. Empty speed. It's 100. Can to. We're going to copy that over. Oh, hold on. Whoops. I wonder what we should do. We should actually copy this whole effect node line and just put it in here. What have we done? I forgot that. No. Come on, XML. Behave. Like that. Then that behaves. Sounds. Scroll speed. Info, width and length. I think a little bit of this is missing off their scripts. Input product, potato wash, to fill volume, da 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 da. Output product is that. It goes in loading trigger, which is that one, which we just sorted. Object spawner, big. Production line. Okay, that should be right. If not, we will have to do. Okay. We'll see if those little edits make a difference. If not, I'll just, yeah, like I said, I'll delete those other bits out of it. If you guys understand what I don't, because this is literally new to me. First time modding something global company-wise. So I'm a bit of making it up as I go along, because I don't know what's in their scripts and how their scripts behave to certain things, but I'm just more modifying, copying all their known knowledge over and just adjusting the node positions and stuff to suit the task we're doing now. So I'm not creating a new thing, I'm just... Well, that's one way to spend all the money. I didn't want that. That's a train. I wonder if something tells me I wonder if I could do this. I go F11. Oh yeah. Cool. Yeah, well, that worked. Need a telehandler, release that. Something tells me that didn't behave properly, so... It's probably not registering it on their script to behave as a potato washer, the production line info. That's washed potatoes, comes in, goes out. It's actually easier going this. It's quicker to shut down. Name. Potato. Because it's a sorter, not a washer. Yeah. Let's do something else. So that didn't seem to make a difference, but if I go into this one, where's my player trigger? I don't like having small triggers. I find it somewhat annoying. So I can do this. Go feed streams. Look at that, the trigger's huge. So it's going off that, and then it's just unloading this at that rate. It's not actually this one is what I was wrong with. Must be the script having a bit of an issue. Let's delete that. Let's see what that does. What I'm trying to do is get it to work as is, so then it's movable, so then you could just take it to the field instead of a placeable factory. If it's not going to work because of the factory, I'll just edit the XML of that little green one. I might scale it all up to make it more suitable because it's pretty tiny, and then just go with that. Go away. I hit the wrong button. feel like it's not going to work now. Yeah, it's the mods version. I wonder if I've got something missing. Let's have a look at the backups. Eleven cleared areas. Pit coal area. Production factory info. What else do we have? Is placeable type. High pressure washer. Yeah, okay, that's just there. Oh, so I do. Here's the middle one. We took those effects out. Let's go paste. Let's throw the effects back in. Yeah, sounds good. That's just like, let's throw the effects and see what that does. I wonder if the script's getting its own little error. Production line. Or is it because the i3D is in the place? What have I... Close it. If that doesn't work, we'll move the production factories and things around. I just like things neat. Let's put it that way. Sorry about cleaning this up. Oh, look, it's right there. Why did I worry about it? Thought I had it. Save. Don't worry about that one. We're just playing with this one. Let's load it in game again and see what's that. Hey Scott, how you going, mate? Yeah, we're just modifying a mod for a friend. So I'm giving it a go. So I'm learning global company as we speak and how it works. And 90% of modding is fixing what doesn't work. So here we are, in and out of game, testing it. So what we're doing is basically trying to convert this into a potato sorter instead of the that one. Instead of one of them's. So, you know, this is how it behaves. You can come up, you can bring up the production menu and stuff like that. Which might only work as a placeable, but... Oh, hold on. I pushed the wrong button with that. Spacebar. When we come up to this one, it only tells me getting in. If I get in, I can fill it up. So, yeah, we're going with that. So it's a constant lot of testing. So you can throw. I feel like we've got something to work. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting some errors. No, that's not behaving way I wanted it. I can do this though. Let's go over here then. It'd be good for it to move, but I don't think it's going to move because I got a feeling it needs to be more like this. We're getting into, yeah, much of muchness. It's a bit like, it's like things like this. I'm trying to learn like stuff that I don't have in real life. No, I want to do this one. Come on. There we go. Since when is this not an issue? And you go like this and go, no. Almost. Oof. Okay, yeah, that's totally not working. Okay. Let's do that other trick where we noticed that the sorter XML had, I changed where, so production lines is there, but we have factories. Put them down here. See if that behaves better. I want to take all this one and go. We're going to put that above the production. Oh, because I got the enterable bit. We won't need that anymore. We've removed it. That's so. That will stop the entering bit. See how that goes. I think I might have got it though. How long have I been live for? If only I had a counter that told me how long I've been live for. Yes, if only. Oh, I can start. It's moved. Hello? I broke it? Where did you go? Oops. Error. Vehicle. No store data found. Store item will be ignored. That'll be it.
Suck me in smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you. In the black of night.
Yes, so. Oops. We broke something there. Oh, because it wasn't enterable. I think you might find that might be the issue. So if we go back to this one, which is up here. Might find that might fix it. So my last thought is if this doesn't behave nice, it basically has to be a placeable. So therefore I'll speak to the guy that I'm doing this for. I'll have to end it and... no, it's not a mower. It's not there either. And it's not there. Yeah, error. So you can see store data. It's not found. So the script's affecting it. It's trying to bring it into global company, and it's not behaving correctly. So basically, that tells me for it to be a factory, it and everything can work properly. It needs to be a placeable. So I'll have to end the stream here, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. So we've edited it all. It's not going to work. It's So I'm going to speak to the guy that I want to do it. So I could easily make it a placeable, but it's not. It's like, why make that a placeable? Or do I just edit the sorter itself? Because I can edit the sorter to do what he wants, up the capacity and stuff like that. And I'll scale it up so it's a bit more usable. And the triggers and stuff are a little bit bigger and it's a bit nicer to work with, and needed it up that way. I think that might be better, and it will still be a placeable as such. So I'll go with that, but I'll just speak to the guy I'm doing it for, and I'll see how it goes. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank everyone for coming in and having a look. Please do like the video, and if you're new here, and yeah, like this if you enjoy it, want more of it, let me know in the comments. If yeah, definitely doing a Friday night modding video / stream or whatever I'm doing at the time. So yeah, let me know what you think, whether I should be streaming more on YouTube and stuff. See how we go. Thanks every guys for watching.